Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gray Man Prepping. It is time for Survival Saturday, and tonight's starting topic is a political rant about how illegal aliens is ruining the United States. And how's everybody doing out there? Let me go over here and get to the. All right. So, first one in tonight was Walt Rogers, then Phelan Clan Wolf, followed by Mother Earth Garden, and I froze. Then Suzanne Galley, LJ's here, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. It's the Marshmallow Man. Chef Tech is here. Hello, Tofu is here. Kathy D. Salt and Light. Howie's here. Food Forest Permaculture. Geeky Gardens is here. Little Lone Prepper's here. And thank you, Phelan. Put up there. Hit the thumbs up, folks. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, got a bunch of things to do to cover here. Make sure everything here plugged in right. So when I bring other people up here, we can cover it. But first, I want to get the one thing out of the way here. Actually, I got two PowerPoints to get out of the way. This one here. All right, so fun facts. $150.7 billion per year is the total financial cost of illegal immigration on U.S. taxpayers. Hey, Butch Graves, how's it going? So those of us that work and pay taxes, it's costing us an extra $150.7 billion a year to let these illegal aliens come into the country and ruin things. And due to the way a certain party runs laws and stuff and dictates to agencies how they're going to spend their time, that graph line there going up is the number of Border Patrol agents, but the blue lines show from down here when we had just anyways, the numbers when we had fewer agents, we had more illegal aliens, not migrants, illegal aliens coming into this country, and then as they got more Border Patrol agents, they got tasked with doing other crap they're not supposed to be doing. That's not part of their mandate. And now we got so many Border Patrol agents, and they're being told not to stop illegal aliens, do other things. We're hardly catching anybody at all. And the number of people coming in has increased. So, the Congress is undermining the authority and the purpose of Border Patrol agents, Customs and Immigration, ICE, and all the rest of them. So it used to be that they were, those that had come across the border were, quote, short-term residents, and there weren't that many long-term residents, and now it's a bunch of long-term residents because they're not being tracked down and kicked out. And so this is, the view of people, whether they are Republican, independent, or Democrats, it shows their perception of the illegal immigration problem. And so as you can see, the right has said, oh, it's always been a problem. We need to take care of it. But and the others would go, especially the Democrats, was going down until about 2019. Now the average Democrat on the street is flipping off the demon rats, the professional politicians, and they're saying, hey, it's becoming a worse situation. You guys aren't doing anything about it. Same thing with the independents have been saying, hey, you guys need to fix this. I got a question on the side here. Where to go? So migrant workers that are here legally, they've got the paperwork, got everything. They actually have a legal Social Security card. Yeah, they pay taxes because it's required. Just like you have to pay taxes. Social Security comes out. All the stuff comes out if they have their green card, and they are here working legally. They are not illegal aliens. They are legal. They've gone through the process, gotten paperwork, got documentation, and came in legally. Those aren't the ones that are costing us $150.7 billion a year. It's the illegal ones. The ones that are getting free handouts and getting, all those stuff that's free. So this is the quote benefits paid out. The blue is to taxes paid to low skill immigrants, or paid by. Sorry, the blue is taxes paid by the immigrants. Okay, that have here legally and pay and doing the stuff, and the red is the services received. Yeah, eye opener. Hey, Tibor, how's it going? Now some of the good ones, the Google fuzzed them out. So they weren't, they're, it's like you tell, which ones Google really doesn't want you to see. They understand. They fuzz it out. So the blue is the arrest of citizen and lawful immigrants. That's the incarceration rate. And the red is the illegal alien incarceration rate. And remember, there are so many more legal people here than there are illegal, yet the illegals way outshine the legals. The illegals do outshine the legals. All right, I thought some of these, I'm going to put them up. Yeah, I'm all for this. Yes, absolutely. Let's transport a whole bunch from Louisiana and dump them in the starting up at by Yuma, and start dumping them in the river. However, some of them have made it up there already. This is an actual photograph of one in the Rio Grande. I thought this was funny that Louisiana is coming to protect Texas. All right, so let me get that one out of here. And get the other one up here ready. The other one is staged. But before I do that, I got to do something here for you guys. All right, so YouTube gives me 10 memberships a month to give out for 30 days. They're good for 30 days. So, right, there it goes. Gear Grinding 19, Pick got one. Grace and Grit got one. Duncan 1900 got one. And Outdoors of Big Matt got one. Vision Preparedness got one. And I'm just going to dump them all right now because I got dump all 10 of them. So and so we got the next ones were Native Voice, Virginia Roots, Cherokee Survival, Cloud 99, and Terry Crafty. All right. Now, one of the reasons I am so hot on this topic, because doing genealogy, all my ancestors came through, and there's documentation of coming through, going through processes and stuff. So, coming from France, coming from Ireland, coming from Great Britain. So, Garden State Gardeners in the house. Hey, Joe. So I got something else up here, which is really gets me, it pisses me off no end, and it chokes me up. Today was my baby brother's birthday. Was. All right, let me get that started on the right. Go and start it. That was my baby brother with his number 4 son. There he is, just out of high school. There he is. I didn't know I just had a timer on it, but yeah, let me go back. There he is. There he is. That's the bishop that married him. Of, come on, hang on. All right, let me fix this. Hang on, stop. Let me get this here fixed. Control A, transitions, mouse click. There we go. Save. This was a slideshow that I was my sister-in-law, his wife, made for his made for him. So let's try this again. Okay, let's try that again here. All right, so yeah, this out of high school. There he is getting married. He graduated in '78. And I actually dated Paul's daughter for a while. So that's my mom, and that's Jeff and his wife, Nancy. Jeff is 2 years younger than me. Nancy's 1 year younger than me. Hanging around the house. And this is before they got married. This is a year before they got married. First child, Olivia Dawn, my dad's first grandchild. Second daughter, Autumn, who had the nastiest farts and poopy diapers ever. We called her Autumn Rodham Bottom. Christmas with some of his boys. Now in the back here, you can't hardly see, is Jamal. Nancy had a child when she was 15, and got at a party, and Jeff adopted Jamal, and there's Jamal. There they are in front of the. That's on the left here is Joseph, and on the right is Jeffy too. And this is the house that he bought 9 months after graduating high school from a company he set up on his own before he was out of high school, doing landscaping. So we got family. The one in the orange shirt is Olivia, the first granddaughter. We got Joseph over here on the far left, got Jeremy in the back. That's the youngest one. Then you got Jeffy too, got Jamal over here, and then the one next to my mom hanging onto her arm is Autumn. Jeff spent more time on his kids than any other dad that I know. This is them going to their 10-year high school reunion with their best friends. One of the vacation things they did. Youngest son graduating. Jeremy graduating. Jeremy's prom night. Jeremy's the one in the white in back there on the left. This is their Shingle Springs property, building a chicken coop. And basically this thing was insulated and everything. This thing was built better than most houses. From their 25th anniversary. Remember, they were born in 78. Yeah, so this was a couple of years ago. Nancy sent me this photo. And Jeff loved Mountain Dew, except for the last 2 years of his life, he gave it up to try to lose weight. And when he gave it up, he started losing a lot of weight. So this is why I am such death on it. He was murdered by an illegal alien, Angel A. Hernandez, who's doing 90 plus miles an hour down the freeway and plowed into the back of them, sent the car flipping. It flipped and it landed on the driver's door, the crown of the door, of the roof in the corner of the door. And so his head smashed against that side. Olivia Dawn was in the back seat. Was fine, bruised up a bunch. Nancy was in the front seat, passenger seat. She was bruised up a bunch. But this a-hole, Angel A-hole Hernandez, fled the scene. Didn't have a driver's license. Didn't have insurance. Bought the truck and never transferred title, was here illegally. His family smuggled him back out of the country immediately, and there's still a murder. And I got the California Highway Patrol to put it up as a murder. There's a murder warrant out for this guy if he ever returns. So that is why I hate illegal aliens. So there's the link for anybody who wants to come up here and grouse with me. Yeah, so yeah, I am just, so there is, to me, there is when these demon rats, crooked politicians say, oh, we need to help them out and just let them come in and override our country. It's like bull crappy. We need to, the ones that are going through the system and are trying to do all the work, we need to process them properly and kick the other ones out and not spend money trying to pamper the ones that are here illegally. If they're here illegally, they get kicked out. I also believe that if the parents are here illegally and a child is born, that child should not be a U.S. citizen because the parents are here illegally. That child should absolutely not be a U.S. citizen. And anyone born here after to illegal parents born here after 1945 should have their citizenship taken away because they should not have U.S. citizenship to begin with. These friggin' anchor babies, no, toss them all. The anchor baby should not be a U.S. citizen, and they should be kicked out. Along with, and people, oh, you don't want to separate them. No, we're not going to separate them. We're going to kick the kid out too. It's just, I'm sorry, this is my rant. Like I said, this is going to be a rant. And it's just, it's just totally stupid what the left wing is doing, trying to buy votes by bringing in all these illegal aliens, saying, "Yes, we're your sugar daddy and mommies," you know.
Yeah, the same thing's going on up here, but just not as bad as it is with the States.
Yeah. It's just so, you know. Now,
and I don't like it. I totally agree with you, you know.
Yeah. To me, if you have some workers here, and I've worked with some people with green cards. I mean, they worked hard to get their green cards. They work hard to keep all their paperwork up to date. They're good, honest people. I love them. Rubio was he was one of the greatest guys. Nobody could understand him because he was from a part of Mexico that had a weird accent anyways, and the rest of the laborers there have to go, I can't understand him either. And they're from Mexico too, but a different part. But if they are here legally, even with a green card work visa, I'm on the fence of whether or not the kid should be given U.S. citizenship or not. But if they're going through the work trying to get U.S. citizen, got their green cards, got a job, being productive, doing everything, hey, yeah, if they're being productive, working and not on welfare, give them citizenship. Because, hey, that's what we want, hardworking people that follow the law. Hey, Lee's in the house, Cold War prepper. And it's just, chaps my hide. I'm trying not to use profanity. I'm really trying not to do it, folks. But when my brother got killed, when my brother got murdered by that illegal alien, it tore his family apart. They all stopped going to church because they couldn't come to grips. They couldn't come to grips with why God would let it happen. God's not going to force people to be good. If people want to be bad, he's going to let them be bad, and they're going to get judged for it. Unfortunately, a lot of innocent pay the price for it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't need to track them. If they're here, if they're undocumented, don't worry about tracking them. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other problem. That's what's going to lead to the burning down of the thing by having these illegals do it. I think you had it right the first time. Yeah, if their parents broke the law, they shouldn't be granted citizenship. Exactly. Yep. Let's see what here. I see that. Okay, Caitlin was answering Cold War's question about Rubio, saying no, it's Ted Cruz's Cuban descent. Well, hey, I've traced our family lineage on my mom's side to every European country, everyone. And actually, on my mom's side, we are related to every royal house in Europe, including some royal houses that no longer exist. Okay, so he's Marco Rubio is Cuban American from Miami. A lot of countries do the pregnancy vacations What is that sort of like oh, you're pregnant, you can come in and have your baby here so you can get citizenship? That's something else that needs to be no. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, this is, part of this is people get involved with your government, get involved with your local government. If you're in a sanctuary state, get your city government or county to say, no, we are not a sanctuary county. We are not a sanctuary city. Our law enforcement are ordered to help customs immigration, customs enforcement, customs border patrol enforcement. Yeah, do them all. And grow big TVs in here. Woo! Which is Joe again, or maybe it's Courtney, but I think it's Joe. But yeah, if all the cities say no, we are not going to be a sanctuary city, and we are going to have our law enforcement, support, the federal government in making sure that the illegal aliens get booted out of the country. It's going to make the states go, oh crap. Yeah, it's Joe. All right. But yeah, it's just yeah. There should be no sanctuary states either. Of course, the only sanctuary states are governed by, the demon rats, the professional politicians, which, if you haven't heard, Miss Plastic Face fell while on in Luxembourg and broke her hip and had to get a total hip replacement. Yeah. Yeah. I think she went over there on purpose to get better health care than what she'd have to pay for here, even though Congress has amazing health care. Congress shouldn't have any better health care than the average U.S. citizen. They want to give them special health care, then they need to give it to everybody at the same price. Oh boy. I was trying to find some other pictures to put in there. Pictures of my brother and I working together, building our haunted house, doing things, doing scouts together. But unfortunately, I couldn't find him. I'm not sure what happened to the folder I had of it. I've been seeing so many conflicting reports and stuff, and on what it is, what they're doing, whose it is. It's just and then people are just putting out BS information just to oh, I got the real truth, here it is, and they're making up shit. So I have no idea on that, and it's like yeah. Yeah. 4 outside your window right now. Why are they outside your window, Joe? What are you doing inside that they're being peeping toms? Yeah, exactly. And Corsair Trainers did a thing on all the from South America, all the gangs that are just coming in and just infiltrating, the United States, and just Lewis is back. Oh, no, he's out again. He's trying. There he is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know we've tracked ancestors down on my mom's side coming in, the Hills brothers that came in pre-Revolutionary War, the Crumrines, the Van Horns, actually Van Horns are on my dad's side, and yeah, the Van Horns, disinherited son, what I'm descended from on that side. I can't remember. I got a big I got one thick book just on the one branch of the family on my mom's side, and my mom's cousins made this other one, which reads like a just like a genealogy chart, doing stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things of yeah. Someone got the bright idea after World War II. Bring all these people in, and we'll make them part of our country, and we will get stuff from them, and we will get them to become us, because FDR started the opinion during prior to World War II and World War II, that the United States is a democracy, not a republic. Have you ever said the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. And the United States is a republic, not a democracy. Because in a republic, anybody can vote for anybody to hold any office. In a democracy, anybody can vote for the certain classes to hold office. Yeah. All right. And it's just one of those things. It's just around this time of the year, I get all really pissy about it. You should have a good do good stuff on the 12th, because it's the wife's birthday. Make her happy. On the 13th, I start going, and then today it's just like, yeah, snap people's heads off, and go. It's time to have another revolution, and get rid of certain government officials. That's why I'm 100% for term limits, and we need to get term limits started at the local level first, and then start pushing it up. And if the states can and we get a state to do term limits, states can term limit their own senators and representatives to the U.S. Congress. They can say, no. They can only be elected for 2 terms from our state, and then they can't go again if the states wanted to. The states can override there is no term limits for senators and representatives. They can override it at the state level, and get enough states doing that, then it will pass on the national level. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, she got a full hip replacement from German medical care, because they do a better job than American medical care. And the German medical care doesn't try to pump you full of all these phony baloney drugs and charge you for it. Of course, Miss Plastic Face owns a lot of the money in the big pharma here in the United States, and she knows that. That's why she went overseas to get a hip replacement. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fall." Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, like California didn't do it quite right with the governor of the state here in California. They have it as the governor can only be elected for two consecutive terms. Oh, wait a minute. So if he can do 2 terms, let someone else in and come back and do 2 more terms. Well, that's what Jerry Brown did. He was in for 2 terms. That's why he's called Governor Moonbeam. And then several governors later, he came back and did it again and screwed things up even worse. Anyways, all right. I'm getting a little pissy here tonight. Ugh. All right. So, stuff that's coming up here. Let me just go and get some of this out of the way here. Shoot. All right. So coming up on Monday on Camp Family Compound, we're talking about canning gifts, stuff that you can can to give, and canning supplies you can give, and other fun stuff. So it's going to should be a fun one on Monday. Tactical Tuesday here on Gray Man Prepping is Christmas gifts for the unprepared. And Thursday night is the Midnight Ride. Friday, I actually got a topic suggested, and it's revisiting one from 4 years ago. Hunting for food for your family. So that's going to be on next Friday. Next Saturday is prepared for extreme cold. Because, hey, yeah, things, parts of the country are getting unusually cold weather. So get prepared for it. We're going to talk about it. Let's see here. Other ones coming up here the following week on Monday is Family Kitchen Time. Twas the night before Christmas on December 24th. And we're going to do some giveaways on that night. So on Christmas Eve, we're going to do giveaways on Tactical Tuesday. Fridays after Christmas is going to be Christmas Recovery. Saturday, December 28th, it's going to be Urban Water Scrounging. And yeah, so we got some stuff like that coming along, coming up here. But Tibor, they could be running lights and say, "Oh no, this is one thing." It's hiding in plain sight, as it were. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what those drones are, what they're doing. There's so many friggin' stories out there. And I counted at least 40 different stories, of what they're doing. Nobody, you got these people spouting off crap to get clicks for their YouTube or Instagram or Facebook accounts. All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out here and try to calm down. Go watch some TV. So, all right, everyone, take care, and hope to see you around.